Buckle up, everyone. Welcome back to Beyond the Code with Simba. We're about to go deep on something pretty incredible. Well, maybe even explosive, you could say. Get this projection show. Africa's AI market is on track for like a 30% annual growth rate.
Seriously?
That's huge.
Huge is an understatement. It's basically a tech supernova in action.
Wow, a supernova. I like that.
So today we're going to take a deep dive into why AI and innovation in Africa are such a powerful force.
Right, and why everyone should be paying attention right now.
Exactly. It's not just about the tech itself, it's about the impact it's having across the entire continent.
Absolutely. You know, when people hear AI, they often think of like self-driving cars and robots.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, or those, what are they called? Those things that write essays?
Oh, the chatbots.
Yeah, the chatbots. But in Africa, it's so much more than that.
Right. AI is actually already changing the game in areas like healthcare, education, agriculture even.
Even finance.
Yeah.
It's being used to solve real-world problems, not just futuristic stuff.
Okay, so let's break this down. Why is now the moment for AI in Africa? What's creating this perfect storm, so to speak?
Well, a few things are happening at once, really. First, you've got this incredibly young population across Africa, and they're adopting technology at an amazing pace.
Right. I read somewhere that Africa has the youngest population in the entire world.
Yeah, and you combine that with the widespread use of mobile phones.
Oh yeah, mobile phones are everywhere. Like practically everyone has one.
Exactly. And that's key because it means millions of people have access to AI-powered solutions right in their pockets.
So it's like mobile tech is laying the foundation for this AI revolution.
It really is. Think about it. Mobile banking is already huge in many parts of Africa because traditional bank branches might be miles away.
That makes a lot of sense. If you can't get to a bank, bring the bank to you, right?
Exactly.
Right.
And it's the same idea with things like mobile education and even telemedicine. You can connect with doctors remotely through your phone, which is a game changer if you live in a rural area.
Wow, so it's like bypassing those physical barriers completely, using tech to bridge the gap.
Exactly. And then you've got this other piece of the puzzle, which is the funding.
Ah, yes, the money. Got to follow the money trail, right?
Well, in this case, the money is flowing towards AI startups in Africa, and it's pouring in.
No kidding. I saw a report about record venture capital investments in the region.
It's really exciting. You've got these big tech companies like Microsoft and Google who are launching programs specifically designed to help African tech entrepreneurs.
Like what? Can you give us some examples?
Sure. There's the Microsoft Founders Hub and Google for Startups Africa. These programs provide mentorship, resources, and of course, funding.
Wow, it sounds like a boot camp for brilliant minds.
It kind of is. They're helping to nurture the next generation of AI innovators in Africa.
This all sounds incredibly promising. But are we just talking potential here? Or are there already concrete success stories coming out of Africa's AI scene?
Oh, it's way beyond potential. AI is already making a real difference in people's lives right now.
Really? Can you tell us about some of these success stories?
Absolutely. One that really stands out is Zipline.
Zipline, what is that?
It's a company that uses AI-powered drones to deliver medical supplies.
Drones? That's pretty high tech.
It is, but it's also incredibly practical, especially in a place like Rwanda where they operate.
What's special about Rwanda?
Well, many areas are very remote and difficult to reach by road, especially during the rainy season. So imagine you need life-saving blood or vaccines urgently.
Yeah, that's a situation where every minute counts.
Exactly. And that's where Zipline comes in. Their drones can deliver those crucial medical supplies quickly and efficiently.
Wow. That sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's happening right now.
It is. They're saving lives every day with this technology.
That's incredible. Any other examples like that where AI is already making a real difference?
Oh, there are plenty. Another one is Eneza Education, based in Kenya. They're using AI to deliver educational content through SMS messages.
SMS messages, like simple text messages.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. It's accessible to anyone with a basic mobile phone.
So they're reaching kids who maybe don't have regular access to classrooms.
Exactly. It's opening up educational opportunities for kids all over Kenya.
That's amazing. I love how they're using simple tech to make such a big impact.
Me too.
Yeah.
And then in the finance world, there are companies like Flutterwave and Paystack.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of those. They're doing some pretty cool things with digital payments, right?
Yeah, they're using AI to improve payment systems across the continent, making it easier and more secure for people to send and receive money.
Which is huge for financial inclusion, right? bringing more people into the formal economy.
Absolutely. It's empowering people to participate in the digital economy who might have been excluded before.
So we've got these incredible tech trends, the funding is flowing, and there are already inspiring success stories.
It's all very exciting.
It is. But I know it can't all be smooth sailing. What are some of the challenges that AI development in Africa is facing? That's a really important question. It's like having this amazing Ferrari but no roads to drive it on, right?
What do you mean?
Well, the digital divide is a major challenge. Many parts of Africa still lack reliable internet access.
Especially in rural areas, right?
Exactly. And without consistent internet, it's hard to fully embrace the power of AI.
Makes sense. But what about even when there is decent internet access? Are there other challenges that are specific to the African context?
Oh, definitely. The cost of developing and implementing AI solutions can be a big hurdle.
Yeah, AI is not cheap.
Right. And then there's the talent gap.
What do you mean by that?
Well, we need more skilled AI professionals across the continent. People who can build and maintain these systems.
So investing in education and training is crucial then?
Absolutely. And that also means addressing the brain drain. Talented people often seek opportunities abroad.
Yeah, the brain drain is a real issue in many fields, not just AI.
Exactly. We need to create opportunities here in Africa that are attractive enough to keep those brilliant minds on the continent.
I see your point. And what about the ethical side of things? I feel like with any powerful technology, there are always ethical considerations.
Oh, absolutely. Data privacy and security are huge concerns. And then there's the whole issue of responsible use of AI.
Right. AI can be used for good or for bad.
Exactly. Many African nations are still developing AI-specific policies, which is really important for making sure AI is developed and used ethically.
So it's about striking that balance between innovation and responsibility.
Exactly.
Well, this has been a fascinating deep dive. It's clear that there's a lot happening in the world of AI in Africa.
It's a really dynamic space.
It is. And it seems like there's a perfect storm brewing, right? You've got all these tech trends converging.
Yeah, the mobile revolution, the funding coming in.
Right. And then this huge need for solutions that AI can potentially provide.
It's an incredible opportunity, but it's not guaranteed success.
That's a good point. So what needs to happen to really unlock the full potential of AI in Africa?
Well, collaboration is going to be key, right?
Between who?
Governments, private companies, research institutions.
Okay, so public-private partnerships, I get it.
Exactly. We need to work together to build the infrastructure, support startups, invest in education.
Create that ecosystem where innovation can really thrive.
Precisely.
This has been eye-opening, really. I feel like we've just scratched the surface of what's possible.
We really have. It's an exciting time to be watching the African tech scene.
It really is. So for everyone listening, what stands out to you about AI's potential in Africa? What role do you think you can play in shaping this future?
Yeah, what resonates with you?
It could be anything. Supporting innovative startups, advocating for ethical AI development, or simply staying informed.
Every action counts.
It really does. Thanks for joining us on Beyond the Code with Simba.
It was a pleasure being here.